let's take a look at this good-looking mic, the V67 from JZ Microphones. What is going on, my friends? Chris Elim here from Mixdownonline. Now let's talk about this very cool microphone, the V67. I'm going to first tell you what we get with the V67, then I'm going to tell you more about the giveaway that we are going to have. Okay, so more on that later. And then we're going to listen to some examples of stuff I recorded with this microphone. All right, so now what we get with the V67. First of all, it looks stunning. You know, the look is very good. It has that vintage vibe to it as far as the look goes. And you know, JZ is known for having those very good looking mics. As you know, as you can see, there's kind of a hole at the bottom of the mic. They also have that on the BH2, you know, which is one of their other microphones that I actually reviewed, I think, a year and a half ago or so. I'm going to leave the link on top and down in the description below if you want to watch this video. This is another very cool mic. But yeah, it has that vintage look to it. It is a double large diaphragm condenser microphone that comes in this cardboard box when you receive it. And when you receive the mic for the first time, you'll notice that there's a screw at the back of the microphone. And this is used to secure the capsule during transit. The only thing you need to do when you receive the microphone and you open the box for the first time is just to remove this screw. Next, what we have with the microphone is this very cool ball head system that we have at the bottom that we just hook up at the bottom of the microphone. And this is going to be used to tilt up and down the microphone to the perfect miking position when recording. And as you can notice, there is no shock mount. And the reason is very simple. It's because they are using a built-in shock mount technology. It's a system where the shock mount is inside the microphone. And I have to admit, it does work very well. It also had the Class A discrete electronics and the golden drop technology. And this is unique to JZ microphone. Essentially, what that means is that the 1-inch diaphragm is very thin and light. Actually, the microphone itself is lighter than other microphones in this style of mics. And what that does is that the diaphragm is going to move faster, so it's going to give you more precision and clarity. So this is what the golden drop technology is, and it is unique to JZ microphones. As far as the polar pattern goes, we're talking about a cardioid polar pattern. This microphone is also handcrafted down in Latvia. And this increases the quality of the mic itself. It is a high quality microphone, to be honest with you. When we're talking about the sound, the sound pressure that this microphone is going to handle is going to go up to 134 dB, which is quite loud. So perfect if you want to record some loud instruments like guitar amps, drums, and so on, you know, so this is going to handle that very well. The V67 also has a very low self noise, and this is something that I like a lot about this microphone. This is perfect when recording high dynamic instruments like piano, acoustic guitars, vocals, you know, instruments where the performance can end up with a lot of dynamics. And this microphone, since it has a low self noise, is going to avoid your quieter signal being stuck with a lot of noise when adding compression in the mixing stage. Now, if we look at the frequency graph, we have a small boost in the lower end of the spectrum and also between 3 and 7K around those frequencies where there's a small boost. That will add presence to your recordings, but in a very smooth way, so nothing aggressive whatsoever. And this is something also that I like about this microphone. Now, this is a high quality microphone. It sounds amazing. I love working with this mic. If you love this type of vintage sound and vibe, you are definitely going to love this microphone. It is based on the Neumann U67 without being an emulation of the U67, but it is way cheaper than putting your hands on a Neumann U67. So you're going to get this type of vibe and sound with this microphone for around $1,200 US. So it's not like super cheap like other microphones, but way cheaper than the Neumann U67, and that's for sure. Something that I'm going to have to point out is that there's no pad and no high pass filter. on this microphone. It has that very simple layout, so it is very basic cardioid mic with no pad and no high-pass filter. As far as I'm concerned, it's not a deal breaker. We have access to pads and high-pass filters on most interfaces, so it's not a problem in my opinion. But that can be a con for some. Now, thanks to JZ Microphones, we are going to give away one V67 microphone. Now, if you want to get a chance to win, the only thing you need to do is to go down in the description below, click on the link, add your email, and just follow the instructions, and you'll be right in. And you can actually do some other stuff to increase your chances to win. Link is again down below. Okay, now let's listen to some recordings that I made with the V67. And by the way, I've been using this microphone for the full video, so you are listening to my voice through this microphone. Now for the recordings that we are going to listen to, I recorded some cello, some female and male vocals, some acoustic and electric guitars, acoustic finger picking and also strumming guitars, and electric guitars miking the guitar amp. And also I recorded a bass. You know, I mic'd a bass amp, and I recorded my drums using only one mic, the V67. So all the recordings that you're going to listen to has no EQ whatsoever, only some reverb and delay on some of the recordings, and I think I have some parallel compression on the drum recording, but that's it.
Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
Whole of you makes the drop worth the dew. Crumbs of hope, at least a move prevents from hope and back to
So there you go, my friends. This is the V67 from JZ Microphones. I'm going to leave the link down below if you want to get more info on this mic or other mics from JZ. Also, leave me your comments, what you think about the recordings, what you think about this microphone. Also, leave all of your questions and comments down below. Take care and see you.